How to hack the hive mind. The halo effect is a very real thing, or as it is commonly called, beauty privilege. Of course, this is one of those truths we very much don't like to accept. If you are a pretty person, you very much want to believe your success is due to something in your control, not your lucky genetics. Similarly, for us non-beauties, we don't like to believe looks matter so much. Because if they really do matter as much as we think they do, that means us non-beautiful types are screwed. But here's the thing. The halo effect is real, academically tested and verified. But there are a few other things besides super-gorgeousness that have a similar effect. Just to be clear, let's understand exactly what we mean. A gorgeous person says something, maybe up on a stage, maybe on TV, maybe on YouTube. And we look at her, usually her, and we think, wow, that is so profound. Of course, that profound message is coming through a very instinctively pleasing filter. And because we aren't Vulcans or robots, that instinctively pleasing feeling is subconsciously attached to the message. So if a smelly homeless guy walks up to us on the street and says the exact same thing, we won't think it's profound. We'll think it's the dumb ramblings of a drunk, smelly dude. Lucky for us non-gorgeous types, physical beauty is only one thing that can augment the words or ideas coming out of our mouths. Just for example's sake, take a look at some ugly-ass dudes with some very insane messages, who also had tons of people who thought, sometimes literally, that those weird sayings coming from ugly-ass dudes were directly from God. Of course, I'm talking about cult leaders. Those dudes are not the type you see on magazine covers, unless the magazine is Nut Job Weekly. The question for us is, how can we cultivate some of those non-beauty traits? Another thing we've got on our side is us non-Vulcan monkey people communicate a lot through subconscious channels. Facial expressions, eye movements, speaking speed, and tonality all can demonstrate a non-beauty type halo effect, but it's pretty hard to fake this kind of stuff. The first step is to build it in mind by carefully looking back through your past history to find examples of this non-beauty halo effect. Next is to speak with a certain type of covert hypnosis that implies subconsciously that you have this type of non-beauty halo effect. The next is kind of spooky but kind of cool. Kind of a hive mind recognition, when everybody knows and everybody knows that everybody knows. And this is all spread subconsciously throughout the crowd. And when this happens, you will have generated cult-like levels of this instinctively pleasing and socially powerful halo effect. What is this thing? Marketing types refer to it as social proof. When everybody notices there's something about you, and everybody is noticing that everybody is noticing that there is something about you, which will make everybody want you. No gorgeousness or six-packs required. To learn how, visit mindpersuasion.com/social-proof.